Here are some tips to get more leads from your home contracting website. So the first things you want to do is make sure that your website is set up properly. Make sure that you go across the top here. You can see everything you need to know. Your branding is there, your phone number is up top, and your get a quote button is right there on top. We want to make sure that your get a quote or get an estimate buttons are everywhere that people are going to scroll and see, right? So as we scroll through this website here, we'll see on the top right, we'll have a phone number and we're going to have the get a quote. Those are going to be the two of the top things on mobile as well. So if someone pops this up on their cell phone, the first things they're going to see is their get a quote button. Now as we scroll down, we're trying to paint the picture a little bit better to make sure people understand this is a trustworthy company and you want to reach out to them because this company may have spent a good amount of money on ads or something to get this person, get this visitor to their website. You want to make sure you take as much advantage as you can to convert these to sales. So as you scroll down here and look, here we've got some social signals, things that show to the visitor that this is a good quality company. This is a 12-time Angie's List award winner. They're locally owned and operated. They give all free estimates. We scroll down here a little bit further. We see we embedded a video there. This video talks about their commitment to top quality service. And now you can see right here, boom, there's get a quote. Maybe this video is what converted them or made them decide that this is the company they want to reach out to. We don't want to make them travel real far to get that quote. As we scroll down here, you're going to see there's more and more things to increase conversions. That's going to be your work. There is absolutely no excuse nowadays to not have photography and videography of your own work on your website. You've probably got an iPhone in your pocket right now or a really good Android phone. Those things have extremely great cameras on them. There's plenty of tutorials online if you want to YouTube watch it to set that camera up and get those that lighting set properly. So there's really no excuse not to have good photography. You don't need to be paying $300-$400 every time you finish a job to have a photographer come out there. This is something that you can absolutely do yourself and you need to have on your website. So as we scroll down through here a little bit more, you're going to see, boom, built-in reviews. There's going to be on several spots of this website, almost every page, we're going to have a review stream because we want people to understand that it's not just us saying that we're good, right? These are real people, real customers. So make sure you have embedded review streams. And then everywhere you go, even to get to the bottom of the page here, you're going to see the request a quote. And we get to the request a quote. The one thing you want to make sure is don't have too many questions in your quote form because the more questions you put in here, the less likely someone's is going to fill it out. So if you start asking too much, like what's the square footage of your house or how many windows do you have, you know what? They don't even know. Like they'd have to go outside and count the number of windows. So let's just make sure that when you do these things that you're keeping it as simple as you can. Because your main primary objective here is to lay the website out properly so that people are actually interested and have an easy flow to conversion. Another thing to get more quotes from your website is to have a professional SEO person be maintaining that, making sure you're standing out in the ranking, getting that organic traffic. And then you're probably going to want to look at doing some paid ads as well, things that are on topic with what your services you provide. So if you're doing siding, bid on terms such as siding contractor near me or roofing contractor near me, basement remodeling company near me. Look and make sure you're doing the service plus the word contractor. Those are the types of things that we find convert better. It's not just someone doing research to do it on their own. It's not just somebody looking for cheapest contractor or, so make sure you put those words in there because it's the best. It ends up getting the best conversion rate. It might cost you a little bit more per click, but you're going to get less traffic that's just doing research, and you're going to get a higher number of those people that reach out to you. So those are the things that I would say if you want to get more conversions on your home service contracting website. Make sure you got the calls to action, get your quote buttons everywhere. Make sure your lead generation form where you're how people contacting you is simple, not hard to fill out. Make sure you have real photography and videography on your website that's actually yours, and then make sure you're spending some of your marketing budget on SEO and paid ads because those are really what's going to drive that traffic to that website and get those conversions. Hey everyone, thanks for listening to Near Me, the local marketing podcast. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll be back next time with more information for your company to succeed.